I love how I grabbed a selfie. You didn't even realize it. Okay, are we good to go? He may have been second with the juries and third with the televote, but guess what? A London Eurovision Party. He's my very first interview. Hey, Prince.
Hello, nice to be first.
Deban at blogs.com. So good to have you here. You are like pan-European, right? One minute you're in Sofia, the next minute you're in Belgrade, then you're now in London.
Yeah, I was in Amsterdam last week.
You were
it's
in
a pleasure.
Amsterdam.
Yeah.
Oh my God, tell me about that. What was the crowd reaction to Mila?
It was amazing, like having the whole audience turning on the flashlights, making the moment even more like a fairy tale. So it was, kind of a boost to sing even better and to press some more emotions into the performance itself. I'm really enjoying everything. That was my first time meeting the Eurovision audience and having to know that they're like fire and they're supporting everyone. So it's a pleasure, having to be in Eurovision is everything about sharing love and music.
But Eurovision fans are really very knowledgeable. I mean, we connected with you during that pillow talk when all those chairs turned.
The Voice. You watched Voice?
Of course,
okay,
of
great,
course.
Great.
And it was great. But then you were going under your real name. What made you change to this moniker?
I didn't actually think about what's going to be my artistic name back in The Voice. So Princ od Vranje was a nickname that I was using since 2015 because my friend told me I look like a Disney prince from The Beauty and the Beast. So it was kind of a joke, at the time. And as the time went by, and I was back in 2023 at the PZ national selection in Serbia with. That was my first public appearance, let's say. So we just decided to use Princ because it's more memorable, and the media told us go with the Princ.
But there is a Prince of, well, he's now dead actually.
Yeah, okay.
And spelled differently.
Yeah. It's I'm a big fan of the Princ, and that's why we decided to be Princ, which is have some kind of Balkany, sound to it.
So you singing Mila breaks a lot of people's hearts. People want to be sung to, but you're reaching for this. Who is Mila?
Okay, so Mila in this song is a personification of the desire for love. It's about the ultimate love, and let's say it so. I'm gonna talk a little about the performance itself because we're gonna change everything from the national finals. We're gonna play with the motives from the myth of the Eurydice and the Orpheus. So actually, this is.
Oh yes, I heard about it. All that Greek mythology.
So think of it as a song of the Orpheus, and we're gonna play with some things from the myth, and we're gonna go to the hell. We're going to hell, baby. Save.
Hell seems to do well at the Eurovision Song Contest. Did you see Bambi Thug last year?
Yeah, amazing.
That tore it up.
That's like a masterpiece of performance. Yeah.
Yeah. And, the song at first was very different to how we all know it now.
Yeah.
So is that what we're going to... Because you're running an order. It's quite late. You're second to last, right?
Yeah, I'm 15. I'm number 15 in the second
semifinal. It's such a good spot.
They told me so. I'm okay with anything. I just want to go and leave my heart there. It's still like being out of the real world, having to know that I'm actually participating in Eurovision. So I'm just trying to be aware of everything. And the place and the second semifinal, I'm okay. Like I was at the festival where I was like first, the last one, and everything is cool. You just have to set your mind right.
That's because you have many talents and many skills. Guys, did you know he's a karate champion, right? And apparently,
not me. Oh, my legs are gonna hurt tomorrow.
Yeah, and apparently you're fluent in Norwegian. You're a fantastic cook.
Kan du snakke norsk?
Literally no idea.
So you're gonna need the lectures.
No, literally no. But why Norwegian?
Yeah, it's.
Because you can't do anything with it beyond Norway.
Actually, I was a teacher. A lot of Balkan people live in Norway and Scandinavia. So I was teaching it, and I was living from teaching Norwegian for 7 years.
They pay well in Norway too.
They say so, but I never. Okay, so you know Norwegian.
Oh yeah, I've been to Norway, but I've never worked there. I can't speak Norwegian at all. Even there were moments when I needed to speak Norwegian, but another kind of language work?
Yeah, it's okay. You can sing Fairy Tale from the Alexander Rybakis in English.
Oh yeah, he's great actually. So are you Bulgarian?
No, bro.
How did you end up on the Voice of Bulgaria?
Actually, I was participating in lots of festivals back in 2019 and 20. So the scout watched me, I think, in a festival in Kazakhstan.
Kazakhstan?
Yeah,
Have you been?
I've been to Kazakhstan. And
What is it like?
Totally different world, but you know, I found some things that are similar to Serbian culture, to be honest. So I felt kind of home at some moments, but it's definitely like a total different world. And I was singing in Kazakh language song of their national song, so it was an amazing experience, to be honest.
Speaking of Serbia, it has a disproportionately high number of very beautiful people. Do you not think? Belgrade just has so many beautiful people.
And a beautiful nightlife.
Yes,
Yeah.
actually.
You know,
Yeah.
it's hard talking about the beauty in that way, but I think the Serbians are one of the most beautiful people. Okay,
I
you
think
got
so.
me.
Yeah.
You got me there.
No, but it's so true though. I think Serbians are really
Have you ever
beautiful.
been to Belgrade?
Oh yeah, a few times.
Okay,
Yeah,
amazing.
I never announce because I need to do my own thing.
Okay.
But
I'm not gonna ask about the details, but you're more than welcome. Next time, please.
But
you have my number. And
yeah,
then please.
I love Belgrade, and you also I love the music of Joksimovic, and you've worked with him, right?
Yeah. We collaborated this year. So after the national finals, I was introduced to Joksimovic, and it was one of the best experience I ever had, to be honest, because I'm a big fan, and he's one of the biggest reasons why I'm on the Eurovision and why I wanted to be on the Eurovision. So
I know he has so many entries. Which one of his was your favorite?
it's hard to say, but let's go. In this moment, I would go with maybe Layla, which song he didn't sing Layla.
Harry Matahari.
Yeah, okay, you know
Yeah,
something.
yeah. Well, I know the ones you're asking me.
Yeah,
Sometimes I have no clue. I love the one he did, Oro, for Jelena Tomasovic.
Yeah, it's amazing.
That's
song, yeah.
you probably don't know it, but you just said
I
you
know,
do.
I know. Come on! I was just hanging out with the people who met each other that was in Serbia, actually. You know?
Oh, really?
Yeah, that was
Oh
like
my
Eurovision
God.
was in Belgrade when Jelena Tomasovic sang Oro.
Yeah, I love it. You are a beautiful man. You are so good looking. It's very difficult because I should be looking at the readers, but I'm looking here.
We can go
Do you
closer.
have a Pinterest account?
Pinterest, I actually do. I used to like steal a lot of ideas in terms of fashion, beard, hair, costumes, and stuff like that.
What's your hair regimen? What's your hair care routine?
I don't have one. I just have a good hairdresser. I'm a lazy guy. It's hard for me to maintain my hair. You know, I just wake up. You know, if I don't do anything with my hair, like in 3 days, I just start getting dreadlocks. So I could be.
Yeah, you should join the club.
Yeah, I would.
And
be
you've
more
got
than-
Moroccan oil as a sponsor.
Okay, so bring it on.
Absolutely. Do you have
Do it
actually
over me.
before we close this interview, what are your social media channels so that our readers can follow you?
So I'm most active on Instagram, TikTok as well. Sometimes I'm on Facebook, but just to say hello to my mother. So yeah, I think
she must be so proud of you, right?
Yeah, she's more than proud, and like whole my family, and everyone is not 100% aware that I'm on Eurovision. You know, sometimes you're just focused on doing things, and you dig it up, and then you just end it. And you don't actually have so much time to think about it. You just have to work. We did a lot of things after the national finals, so I will probably wear that I'm in London tomorrow.
And a lot of vocal prep as well. Your song is actually quite hard to sing.
It's a hard one. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I will be watching you tonight.
Yeah, I'll be singing along to you.
Yeah.
Follow Wee Blogs on Pinterest. Follow Princ on all the social media platforms. And we'll see you later. Bye.
Bye.